Hey everybody, it's Anna. Welcome to the Thursday card in this week's tarot story. So today we have the Eight of Wands reversed. This is our second reversed eight this week. On Tuesday, we had the Eight of Pentacles reversed. And I think there's a similar message from this card as we had for the Tuesday card. So I talked about on Tuesday that the eight is connected to power and flow, and wands are connected to feeling impassioned and confident and inspired. And yesterday, we had the Seven of Wands reversed. So we've got a really kind of connected story here. The Seven of Wands is about choosing. Seven is about choosing, following your passion. Now we're in flow in our passion. We've made the choice in the seven. In the eight, we are flying in the air, and actually shows these wands are flying in the air, which means they're unstoppable. They're in a momentum now, which they're going to go where they're going, right? We can't intervene. We can't intervene now. They're on their way. So this is probably one of the most powerful, vital cards in the tarot because it's passion, it's fire, and it's eight. It's momentum. It's flow, right? So this card is so full of power that it can easily spook the mind. And actually, this is also the theme we're getting this week is the mind. There's a sense of power and majesty and flow, and the mind's a little bit confused, almost working against us a little bit. And that's because the mind, when you're in flow, when you're in power, when you're in passion, that is such a big energy, and it's not a logical energy, right? You're doing something different, maybe even something totally new that no one's ever seen before. And the mind does not exactly know what you're doing. And it tries to do its due diligence. It tries to say, hold on, let's think it through. What are we trying to accomplish? What will people think? That kind of thing, right? So this came to us reversed. And that suggests to me, yeah, there is a little of a lag here. And it's because the mind needs reassurance that we're not doing something crazy or dangerous. If you think about speed and momentum, the mind has sort of a natural fear of that, which makes sense. I mean, I don't like driving very quickly. My husband drives too quickly for me, right? I'm always like, so I think when we're going too fast, there's a fear we're going to crash. When you go too fast, you can't plan ahead, right? You're kind of living in the moment, which is something the mind struggles with, right? So I think here we see the mind wanting to put on the brakes while the passion is in flow. And so we want to be understanding of this, right? Now, you can just ignore the mind and push past it, right? But every time you do that, you're basically discrediting a part of yourself. The mind is not separate from us. It's a part of us. And we want the mind to be on board. We want the mind to feel confident and loved and supported. So to me, if you're kind of ready to flow and something is stopping you, which may be this reversal, you just want to have a conversation with the mind. Tell me what you're worried about. Tell me where your struggle is. Sometimes the mind has a legitimate concern. It's like, well, let's think about this, right? And so sometimes it actually does have a reason to hit pause, and you want to know that because the mind, unlike the intuition, the mind actually functions in the physical world. It understands about gravity, about getting sick, about needing to sleep. There's all these details the mind is aware of because it's a physical part of ourselves that the intuition is not aware of. So the mind and intuition need to partner together for this to be sustainable. But secondly, let's say the mind is just scared, which is fair too. The mind doesn't have a real objection, it's just scared. We want to be able to hear that and say, yes, I get that you're scared. But we're together and I'm here for you. That's the soul. That's, to me, the soul is the divine part of ourselves that says, I hear you. I'm here for you. It's okay. Let's play. And the mind now doesn't feel like it's on its own, going way too fast, faster than it can comprehend or plan for. It's okay because the soul's got it and the mind is able to be a little freer and to join in on the fun. So again, it's just so easy. It seems like it'd be easier to just ignore the mind, push past it. But really in the long run, it's better to take your time, have this conversation, get whatever help you need to kind of support the growing of the partnership between the intuition and the mind so that they're getting better and better at working together. Pausing and having that time of connection is worth it. In the long run, you're saving time by taking the time. That's our Thursday card. See you tomorrow for our last one. Bye.